everybody. So today I'm going to be talking about performance-enhancing drugs. As a healthcare professional, this is something that I see daily, and it's something that I've become very passionate about. Making sure that people stay off of performance-enhancing drugs is key. A lot of times it does ruin most high school athletic careers. So performance-enhancing drugs fall under the category of ergogenic aids. According to McKinley Health Center at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, ergogenic aids are substances, devices, or practices that enhance an individual's performance, production, or recovery. So a few things that I want to talk about for performance-enhancing drugs are anabolic steroids, the human growth hormone, which is also known as HGH, beta blockers, diuretics. All of these are very common types of PEDs that athletes will use to help enhance their performance. But along with that, there are also some downfalls when using these types of substances. A lot of the effects of PEDs can cause liver damage, high blood pressure, sexual side effects, increased or flared acne all over the body, male pattern baldness at a very early age, and gynecomastia. One of the things that I want to start off with first is your cardiovascular system. There's a short video that I'm going to have you watch. These visual aids came from the Mayo Clinic, so I want you to go ahead and take a look.
Steroids can lead to the buildup of deposits on the walls of an artery, a condition called atherosclerosis. The blood's current can cause the deposit to break away from the artery wall, and as the deposit travels through the bloodstream, it can be wedged against a narrower blood vessel, a common cause of heart attacks. If the deposit gets stuck in the heart, it can block blood flow, causing a heart attack. If the deposit gets stuck in the brain, the result could be a stroke.
So, as you can see, anabolic steroids can have a detrimental effect to the body, not only your body, but to your health. Another part of taking these performance-enhancing drugs are your hormone levels. Your hormone levels, taking these substances actually helps increase your hormone levels during usage, but after that is when your hormone levels actually drop, and dramatically. With that, it affects your libido, it affects your infertility, and all of your levels actually come out below normal. One of the biggest things, your infertility. If you want to be able to produce throughout your life and, help your spouse become a mother, taking steroids is probably not the best thing. Let's watch another short video about what it does to your infertility levels.
Anabolic steroids affect the regulation and production of the body's sex hormones, testosterone in males, and estrogen and progesterone in females. As you can see, the hypothalamus in your brain produces gonadotropin-releasing hormone, or GnRH, while the anterior pituitary gland produces luteinizing hormone, or LH, and the follicle-stimulating hormone, FSH. LH and FSH are released and travel throughout the body, and when they reach the testicles in men or the ovaries in women, they signal the release of the human gonadal hormones, testosterone, estrogen, and progesterone. The gonadal hormones then signal the hypothalamus to keep the same cycle. However, when external steroids are introduced into the body, the whole cycle is disrupted. The hypothalamus senses that there is enough testosterone or estrogen being manufactured naturally, and the body's own release shuts down. Notice how this causes the testicles and ovaries to shrink. This may result in problems with infertility and impotence.
So a lot of fancy words in that video. In a summary, basically, it's killing your sperm cells, it's deteriorating your ovaries and your testicles, therefore the result, no fertility. Gynecomastia is another side effect. If gynecomastia is something that happens in men, what it is soft tissue buildup around the breast area. It's actually irreversible. The only way to get rid of it is surgery. Some people would call it a breastectomy. That's basically what it is. Gynecomastia forms whenever steroids or anabolic steroids, anything is used in mass quantities and for a long period of time. Here's another short video about what it looks like.
Gynecomastia refers to the development of breast tissue in males. Androgens, testosterone for example, are converted into estrogen through a process called aromatization. This excess estrogen finds its way to the receptors in breast tissue and results in the possibility of breast tissue growth. This breast development is permanent and can only be reversed through surgery.
So basically what's happening is the female hormone estrogen is being introduced into the male body. Males tend to produce testosterone, women produce estrogen. An excess amount of estrogen is being introduced into the male body, forming what shouldn't be there. Another effect of performance-enhancing drugs is male pattern baldness. Men tend to go bald either through family hairline, receding hairline, use of these drugs. The baldness occurs starting in the back of the head and then it actually forms in the front. With this, the follicles tend to deteriorate and close out, which causes the hair not to grow anymore. Overuse of these drugs causes that to happen at an earlier rate, and again, it's irreversible. Here's another video on what that looks like.
Anabolic steroids can cause premature male pattern baldness in some men. The steroids interrupt the normal growth cycle of the hair follicle, and over time, if this process continues, the affected hair follicles will produce thinner and thinner hair with each growth cycle. As this goes on, the hairs will fall out and the hair follicles will gradually shut down hair growth. When this happens, the hair is gone forever.
So, right there, another bad side effect. The last thing that I want to talk about is acne that forms on the body. When you take these drugs, acne tends to form on your back, on your chest, and it actually can produce these crater-like scars on your face. And again, this is with overuse of this enhancing drug. So here's the last video.
Hormonal activity can contribute to the formation of acne. Your skin's sebaceous glands react to the use of anabolic steroids with higher levels of secretions. This increased gland activity can create uncharacteristically oily skin, which combines with bacteria and dead skin cells, eventually causing pores to become clogged more quickly than the body can remove them. This can result in severe acne and permanent scarring.
So these videos are courtesy of Mayo Clinic and the USADA, the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency. These are all irreversible side effects of anabolic steroids, also called the performance-enhancing drug. This is something, again, I feel very strongly about why you shouldn't use them. If you want to enhance your performance, I feel it's all about practice, exercise, clean diet. This is my presentation. I want to thank all of you for watching, and in closing, I just want to say how great it's been to be able to learn with all of you in this class, and I pray that you continue to strive for your success, and remember, your goal is almost reached. You guys don't give up. God bless you all. Thank you so much.